I crossed YouTube partner. Finally, I made it. That means I'm eligible to make freaking money. I mean, some money, of course, from the content I make. It has been a really crazy journey. Plus, retro gaming is it's quite like a very niche thingy. But here's the one thing: it has one of the best communities you can ever come across. Like seriously, like I know that YouTube has like 4,000 hour watch times plus 1,000 subscribers. I didn't had any of that. The first video I posted about the Russian attack, which was the NES video, like about the AVGN style of the video. Of course, thanks to the AVGN guy. By the way, AVGN or its listeners or whatever, just letting you know that fans out there in India do exist, like me. And thank you so much for giving us reasons to create videos based on the old retro games, And I think that retro games, I would say, one of the best video gaming genres out there because these AAA games. I mean, sure, you can have fun with this Indiana Jones and the new Super Mario Kart coming out of nowhere, things like that. But at the core, at our being, the experience we all have been through, the times we have been through, the vibes, the nostalgia is what we all gravitating towards the retro gaming. And I guess AVGN and all of the creators out there has literally explained it well, or like depicting very well, I would say, like how is this like things working out. So after all of that, I was like, maybe I should start doing. But I live in Mumbai, India. You guys can literally hear there is like like traffic noise outside because people are just, I don't know what to say, whatever. But you know please excuse me for like these beeping noise you guys are hearing, but I just wanted to let you know, being a retro gamer from India has not been that easy journey for me because every single day you're just waking up with the idea of like what other people are doing, what my friends are doing, what my colleagues, the corporations I used to work are doing, things like that, the consistent pays and all that things, marriage and kids. People around here in India always talks about marriage and kids. I'm actually sick with that idea because it is just the driving force of the capitalism, because if you produce more kids, the kids in future might wake up and they might have to find a freaking job or something, like the experience letters I'm talking about. But let's not get more into that. But I just wanted to let you know like why I thought about making a YouTube channel, because I didn't know that mostly retro games or retro gaming thing, mostly people, the consumers of the content are from the United States. I'm not kidding. Mostly viewers are coming from the United States. I was blown away. Like, what is this thingy going on? I mean, the Americans, they like to watch the retro games, which I get it, but what about the people from my country? They just don't care. They just don't care. Hardly like 1 to 2%, or not even 1 to 2%. Like, I had a one Indian friend, or probably like 2 to 5 Indian friends, which counts as like a 0.5%, I guess. That is the amount of the retro gaming audience in this country. But yeah, if you do like a controversies and things like that, there's a lot of audience you guys can draw. Or probably like if any white guy or if any American guy makes a video about, the Indian retro gaming handheld, then probably you might receive a lot because the Indians love, like the connection from the white people, I guess, whatever. But I don't want to talk too much about it, I guess. What I'm trying to say is that the retro gaming I wanted to do is because, nostalgia I've been through. Like, my dad used to bring a lot of Sega Genesis games, and he brought like Sega Saturn back then. And it was all the imported consoles. My uncle used to like bring all of these imported things, like like the jewelry items, a lot of stuff he used to import. And my dad was like a very, like the close relationship with my uncle. So he was like, yeah, maybe I should like bring these things because when I was a kid, I literally used to be very notorious kid. Like, like we play a lot of cricket over here in India. The cricket thingy. So I used to go out, play the cricket, and we didn't used to have like a ground or something to perfectly placed or something. So we used to play on streets, or like the compound of the apartments in the apartment compounds. So we all used to play the cricket, and always like every single day we used to like damaging the public property, which like breaking the window glasses of neighbors, and which could gone through like a lot of legal issue too at the same time. So my dad was like, this kid is notorious, and I really don't want to like bother. I really don't want to get bothered by all of these issues every single day. So he just bought me a video game with I think so the first video game I ever played was the Sunset Rider. And dude, I absolutely fall in love with the Sunset Rider on Sega Genesis. Now I know you guys will laugh like, "Oh my god, dude, what the heck, dude, you playing Sunset Riders on the freaking Mega Drive? That is a very inferior version." But let me tell you, man, that soundtrack in that game sounds super amazing than the arcade version. I'm probably the first person saying this, or probably a lot of people out there will probably might feel about this, but might not be able to say it because a lot of people will make laugh of them. But you know, it's a really great game. It's short and sweet. Colors a little bit too much contrast, I guess, or like I don't know. It looked very good to me, but I love that game, Sunset Riders. Then I also grew up playing some, Mystical Fighter on Sega Genesis. That game is one of the best game ever, and of course, Streets of Rage. When I was a kid with my with my brother, he used to like plug in at like the second player controller on the Sega Genesis, and there used to be a game called Sonic 3. Of course, we all have played it, right? The Sonic 3. The cutscene of that game, for the time it came out, you all will be like, "Oh my god, this game is really, really, really awesome. Like, what is going to happen on the TV screen you guys are watching?" And when my brother popped in the cartridge, he was like, "Yeah, this is two-player." But that game was not two-player, the Tails character, and I was like mimicking, like, "Nah, this is not two-player." It was really, really, really crazy. I was thinking that, oh yeah, I'm Tails and my brother is Sonic. But he used to fool me because he just wanted to play the first player game back then, and I just used to like stare and like watching him like how he beats it or something. But then he grew up, he like the exams, we have the exams over here, so many exams, we call it secondary school certificate, and he was preparing for it, and he's like 6 years older than me. So I was like at fifth grade or sixth grade. I used to hook up Genesis. I used to hook up the Famiclone cartridges or Famiclone systems we used to had, like the Little Masters, the Mitashi. The Mitashi I have grew up with a lot. And there used to be a one friend, she used to be a really good friend of mine. She always used to like call me out, like, "Hey, dude, you wanna come playing some Contra with us?" Like, yeah, sure. And me and her mom, and she used to have her grandma too. We all used to like sit together and we used to play Contra in her house. She used to had a lot of like board games and things like that. It was a lot of fun time back then. Very relaxing, raining outside, tired from the school. Once I'm done with my homework, used to go to her house and used to play all of these awesome retro games. Of course, the NES most. Her mom used to like more Tetris. I was like, I wish my mom could play Tetris. But it was a really, really, really great time, man. Like, seriously, I still miss those days. Me and her are not in contact anymore, but I'm pretty sure if she ever wants to find out what I'm doing with my life, I hope she watches this video and like, "Oh yeah, dude, it was a good time we all have been through." But anyway, so yeah, this is all the nostalgias and things I share. Still, this is just a gist of it because I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of the memories and things like that I have been through. But yeah, the retro games. And I think so in the future I will be like making more content about, how exactly the nostalgia we all have been through as a family, as the Super Mario Brothers, we all like watched, stare at the CRTs. That it was a time of the WWE. Like all my parents and all my like all the cousins and all the family used to come, and staring at the TV, and like it was a really, really, really great time. I think so in future we might bring that type of the experience. That would be my plan, I guess. But yeah. But looking at the YouTube thingy over here, like 4,000 hours watch time, thousand subscribers, I don't think so I could have ever crossed that, because you know it is really tough. It is really, really, really tough. And you know what really helped me? It is this thing, making vertical shorts, of course, and vertical live streams. That really, really, really helped me a lot. You know, without it, I don't think so I could have crossed YouTube partner, because here is the thing. I used to push a lot of content because I got suspended on Twitch because I don't know, man. Twitch has a very weird AI thingy, very weird AI Twitch has. So, I from ever since I got back, I've been like, it was a really tough time, man, because here is a one thing. Even I got discouraged that looking at that, that, oh my god, the YouTube has like 4,000-hour watch time, the 1,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers and things like that. No, it's impossible. So I still wanted to, like create something and also make money out of it, because inflation is rising, right? Everybody wants to make some money out of it from whatever the hobby they have. Please don't give me the bullshit that I'm just doing it for fun. You also want money. You also want some things too at the same time. Come on, please don't give me that, like that stupid reasons that, oh my god, this is just for fun. It is a strategy to extract more money from people. Come on, I know that. But what I wanted to say, that the YouTube was a really tough thing. So what I did, I gravitated towards Twitch. And that's what a lot of people do. Streaming is really, really, really easy, I would say, but it's not that easy, because every single day you have to stream like 6 to 7 freaking hours. You need to have a schedule or something. You need to hang out with the communities or something. Otherwise, people might be just thinking that you are just an a-hole who just want viewers for yourself. You doesn't want to be a part of the community. I made those mistakes back then. I really did. And I regret that still. There used to be a one guy who was like, I'm sorry that noise, but there used to be a one guy who messaged me that, dude, you're only like self-promoting on my Discord. You're not participating on my live stream because, sorry, man, I didn't had a time enough or something. I used to, used to work. Then I used to think about that. Oh my God, I want to really create something because I'm young. And all the energies and things like that, that contents all we used to watch, and it has been really tough time. It was a quarantine time too back then. So but after all of that, I understood that how do you make communities on Twitch? You have to be participating, you have to be good on people's books, you have to be like being very consistent, supporting them either by like rating them or like financially supporting them or something. But these people are really cool, actually. After being them with a year, knowing them from a year or something, these people are seriously really awesome. And I want to tell you that there are some ass nuggets out there do exist on Twitch, who in the name of the like the positivity and mental health and safe space, they do a lot of crazy dramas and things like that behind the backs. I have seen all of that in Discord. I don't want to name any streamers, but what I want to tell you that is Twitch is really interesting platform, I would say. And I made money, of course. I never thought that I will be able to make money on Twitch, but thanks to my friend, like all the communities, especially the retro, they helped me. They rated, they supported. they hang out. They also used to like that, yeah, Mumbai, like that guy, the Bollywood guy, and a lot of like the DVD video hitting the corner, this type of this stuff, and people was like, oh my god, this guy is cool too. And a lot of the jokes, things like that, and the accent, the way I communicate to you guys, it has been crazy journey for me. But all I want to say is thank you to all the people who have been stuck by me so far, I would say, on Twitch and also on YouTube. Of course, this video will be posted on YouTube, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for supporting me for that. But even after all of that, you know how Twitch has a very weird AI system of like banning people for absolutely no reason, and it's always going to exist out there. So, uh, I was banned, of course, and I didn't know what to do my time. So I was like, YouTube is there. I was like, how do I make content? Then I realized that you need to make system, because in any freaking thing you guys want to achieve, like in life or whatever, if you think the target is too high, you need to develop systems for it. And how do I mean by systems? It's not just a machine or something. A perfect system to like reminding you that you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to be doing this, and you have to mark the checkbox so that your mental being feels that, oh my god, the task is happening, I'm reaching to that goal, I'm reaching over there. So I made like a Notion template, and like, and use some like AI features over there, typing that, oh my god, I want to reach YouTube partner in this month, in this time frame or something. Give me the strategies. Of course, ChatGPT helped me, and then I used all of that things over here on copying pasting on a Notion, making this check boxes that, yeah, in this week 3 videos, in this week 3 videos, 3 shorts, in this week 4 live streams, things like that. You can also make your systems like that, because without system you won't be able to cross YouTube partner. I'm just telling you that. Whether it is YouTube partner or Twitch affiliate or Twitch partner, I don't know much more about Twitch partner, how these Twitch partner thingy is working, because I think that people are just, using this fake bots, like fake bots, like too freaking, like, like there might be like the Python service, I guess. I'm pretty sure I have seen that, like 20 viewers they will use, and this 20 viewers will infiltrate into like more freaking viewers as people searching or something, or seeing that, oh my god, this channel is awesome, let's go and like let's go and like watch it. A lot of people do that. I have seen that. It's crazy. But but in order to get success on YouTube, you need systems. Without systems you won't be able to achieve it. So every single day I used to mark like, yeah, this task is done, this editing task is done, this scripting task is done. Like the crazy amount of scripting I have been doing. You guys have no idea like how much effort it takes to make videos, but I love it. It's crazy. So yeah, man, like it was a really 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 like fun time making videos, and still it is really fun. This video won't be edited too much. Think it as like a yapping or something, the Gen Z's yapping, grabbing this freaking microphone or something, just take it that. But yeah, this is not a scripted. I'm just saying whatever I'm thinking right now with this microphone. So that thing has given me a really 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 a good experience. How do you make videos? How do you edit videos? You just don't have to just edit every single day. You need to make templates or something, replicating it. You can see my videos like this top 10 NES, top 10 Genesis. I made a one video about the top 10 overrated NES games, probably like in May to 2024 or something, and everybody got nuts on that video that, oh my god, how can you talk so bad about our nostalgia or something, the Super Mario Brothers 3. Of course it was bound to happen, because that's what a lot of people expected, that, oh my god, this is the great Mario sequel, I love it. But when you play games like Shattered Hand, when you play games like Dragon Warrior, when you play games like, uh, Kabuki Quantum Fighter or something, it kind of makes you like drifting away your your attention from SMB3 to these titles, because these titles are crazy. I'm not You guys have not even explored the a lot of people out there, they don't even have explored the Famicom library. The Famicom library is really great, and I'm really, like, saving some money to get some Famicom, like cartridges, and of course the Famicom, and probably some like 14-inch CRT TV. That's what I need. Of course, I use this ViewSonic monitor, and I use Mr. FPGA, and of course the Elgato HD60S, to record and to keep these things going. So yeah, that has been the journey so far, and I think I continue will doing it, of course, because I love doing it. I love you guys. I love making videos. I love retro games. I love all the freaking consoles. I love all of this technologia. Technologia. I love all of this stuff. I love hanging out with you guys. I like meeting people from like France, Germany, Italy, Spain, you know, Brazil, some friends from Pakistan, of course, some friends from India, but very few I have come across. Very few from, of course, the Pakistan, some people from Japan, really interesting world we are living in. And when people see that, oh my god, a guy from India is streaming retro games, they love it, I guess. I'm pretty sure they love it. It brings big smile to my face that I'm putting my name out there internationally. A lot of people are saying it. Of course, it's an internet, so what? It just brings smile on my face. Every time I go to bed, I just think about that. Oh my god, like, people are watching me for the things I make, the things I create. My mom always wonders like what type of work I do, because she still don't understand what I do or something. It's very hard to explain to her. It's really hard to explain. Even my dad understands it. Like, yeah, he's just a content creation, things like that. But it has been a really, really, really crazy ride. Thank you so much to all the YouTube supporters out there who really helped me getting here where I wanted to be, I guess. I never imagined that I will be able to cross YouTube partner, but you guys made it happen to me. So big thanks to you guys, and big thanks to this body I'm using, God gifted, or probably my parents gifted, I guess, that I'm able to create all of this. So yeah, thank you all guys so much. The next videos I will be making more about the Game Boy Colors, and of course the GameCube streams I'm working on right now, the GameCube streams. So probably like trying to cover like 600 to 700 of freaking games. I play them for like 20 to 30 minutes each or something. We have like an entire month left, so yeah. Thank you all so much for watching my streams, supporting me, and watching my YouTube videos, watching my shorts. I post shorts every single day, like twice or something. I try to like just make it easy for myself that I'm streaming, and like I'm about to like hit that red button over there on the OBS, and yeah, I want to make a YouTube short out of it. So I film it, and people will be like, oh yeah, that's a YouTube short moment right there. Oh yeah, this guy is making short while he's streaming at the same time on Twitch and YouTube. I do multi-stream, by the way, and thanks to Twitch for allowing all of us to multi-stream, because the ad revenue on Twitch is not enough, plus Twitch takes half of the money, which I understand because they have to run the business or something. But I think Twitch might come across the algorithm type of the thingy or something. I'm pretty positive about Twitch because Twitch is the home, like it has given me the home first, I would say. So people who are watching me or listening like from Twitch or something, thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. And of course YouTube, thank you so much for giving me this platform to able to like express what I feel about my nostalgia and the exploring. A Gen Z guy exploring retro freaking games, Sorry this beep beep noise, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm like streaming on Twitch to like 10 probably hours a day or something. You guys will always find me on Twitch. Do come or hang out over there. you are also free to like hang out with me on like a vertical live streams or something. So yeah, thank you all so much. This was the unscripted video. I didn't like literally wrote any script or something. I just grabbed the microphone. Here is a camera. I mean, I'm using the SRT protocol to stream from this iPhone to the OBS. you know, that's what I'm doing right now for streaming purposes. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for like being part of me, I would say. So yeah, love you all. Seeing you guys continuously, I guess. I hope so. And if you guys have any feedbacks, what I can do better, or what I can do, what other peoples are not doing, or whatever. If you guys want to like whatever you wanna say, or just let me know down the comments. I reply to every single comments. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Bye bye bye. And yeah, monsoon is starting over here, so it's gonna be fun. Take care, everybody. Bye bye bye.